Hello all, my name is Pavan Kumar. I am currently recording this particular video just to help out students from the DevOps course that they are actually facing this issue when they are trying to push their Terraform code to their Terraform code to GitHub. If they have forgotten to add a .git ignore, then they get this particular issue that the size of the file should be within the limit of like 100 MB, and if it actually exceeds, then GitHub will not allow you to actually push this particular file to GitHub. So in this case, you need to solve this particular problem in multiple approaches in case if you wanted to. For example, one quick and dirty solution that we used to suggest students because when if they are unaware how Git actually works is to delete that particular repository, means removing that particular git folder from the local repo, and then add a git ignore and then actually perform all the other steps whatever they want, and that way they will be able to push the changes to GitHub. But the problem with this particular approach is like that there is an that they will actually lose the commit history that they have for their repo. And even in companies, I believe that this particular approach is not at all entertained. Rather, we should actually rely on the commands whatever we have with git, and then we need to make use of it. To do so, what I have done is like that I have actually created an example scenario where I have taken this example to create an AWS instance in which we fetch the information that what is the AMI ID of the Ubuntu 22.04 image, and then from there we create a particular we create an instance. And to show that, let me just show you in my VS Code. What I have done is like that I have just split that particular file into multiple files, just for a better readability. And then here I'm not creating an instance, rather I will just show the AMI ID what I'm querying uh, from the from the data.tf, and then show it to the terminal. And even in the provider, you can also see that I have the required provider for this. And to mimic the scenario, what I have done is within my terminal, I have actually initialized this particular folder as an empty repository, and then added all the files one by one. In between, what I have done is like I have also added the .terraform folder as well, which contains the Terraform provider, the Terraform AWS provider, the file which is actually causing us the problem, because this file is usually more than 100 MB. So because of this, we have this issue. Then we add all the files to it, and then when we try to perform this the push operation, then we get this error. So what I have done is like I have given a quick Google search for this issue to see like how can we actually solve this problem. And this is one of the suggested solutions that what I have found, and what is also worked for me is to use this particular command, where it actually removes that particular .terraform folder from the commit history whatever we have. So for this, we copy this particular command and then we modify according to our need. So let us say that I just copied the particular command. I believe I have copied, but I haven't. So let me copy it and then let me paste it. And what we need to specify is like that we need to specify what we wanted to remove from the history actually. So we wanted to remove, let me just take it a bit to the top. And then what we wanted to remove is to remove like .terraform folder. So this way, we get a warning initially, but please ignore this warning. It is not of that important to us as of now. But we wanted to remove this .terraform folder, especially from the commit, um, from the tracking history. So this command actually performs that. It will take some time depending on the size of the project. If the project is very huge, then this will take some amount of time. But in our case, it is very less, because I do not have not more than like I think like 5 commits. It's not online, but it is one line. So I just have only like four commits in which so this is the commit which is responsible for this particular problem. And when I try to use now git status, you guys could see that that we just have only .terraform.log.hcl. And let me also show it in my git repo, and you can also see like that .terraform folder is also removed. Okay, and now when I try to push it, it will work perfectly fine. But when if I perform terraform init again, this the .terraform folder will be created. Just to solve this issue, remember that you have to add the so terraform git ignore file to your local repo. So copy it and then dot git ignore, and then paste this file, save it, and then commit this file. So let us commit it. So git add dot git ignore, and then git commit hyphen m. So add dot git ignore. I'm just giving a message so that it is better for me to also understand it later. And once we have given that, now we could actually try to push my code to GitHub, and let us see if we still have that particular problem or not. And now let us see. So if you see, now we do not get that error anymore. Rather it was pushed successfully to git to the GitHub. And let us say like if I am performing my terraform init now, because we already have the dot git ignore in place, so there is no possibility for it to be a part of the dot error the tracking history of our git. And if you try to give the git status, you can see that only the .terraform folder is not there. Rather the log.hcl file is there, so which is not at all which is not that important to us. And this way you could actually solve this issue. And the important command like which had actually solved our problem was just this particular command, which is git filter branch and then this thing. So this actually solves your issue. So I will actually post this, give this particular command also in the description, so that in case if you need in the future, you can also use it. Okay, then thank you for watching this video, and let us see in another Q&A question, which is most frequently asked in the Slack. And that's it, guys. Thank you.